Interlude 1, The Lewding. So there I was, brushing my lips all over Crystal while she stuttered like an old record player. I kept those lips moving as if my life depended on it. And it kinda did. If I didn't keep this lewd over 50 dirty thoughts per hour, best not to dwell on it, or I might just break my rhythm. Think, AU, think, I thought, because scrolling up I could see that my name is AU. Of course it is. No other opponent could rock this hot body. Leaving my heavenly lips on autopilot, I got up and paced. What would Velvet do? Closing my eyes, I held that thought in my head like an overfilled eclair, and just like a well-worked eclair, seconds later white spewed across my vision and in my mouth. I could just hear a distant cry of before I face-planted on a nearby surface. Ugh. Good news, bad news assessment. Good news, I was no longer wherever I was before. Bad news, I wasn't my normal smoking self. Goodish news, Velvet is pretty fine. I can work with this body. Bad news, I can still see that abominable lewds per hour indicator in the corner of my eye, despite all that sticky filling covering my face. Worse news, Griffins? Holy moly! Without missing another beat, I did what I did best. No, I didn't kick ass. If I was an ass kicker in the previous chapter, I lost it all because jazz hands! Not to worry, though. I had another, far more fearsome skill. I could do what no other pony could. I was the best, the only practitioner of the lewd. By now, you have a very particular expression on your face, as if you wonder what good being a see-through belt and lewd could do, aside, of course, from being a great view from behind. I'll let you in on a little secret, what no pony else knows. You actually can die from embarrassment. I don't know the exact mechanics of it, but holy undergarments, Mare do well, I was in her body. Sure, this might be an earlier model, before she became Grandmaster Step, she who could redden the sun. Let me tell you, I still don't know what she did to, with, or near Princess Celestia, but her sun was red for 34 minutes. Enough of that. I had Griffin's deal. Bending over backwards, the following acts were deemed too lewd and have been removed due to the danger of spontaneous blood loss. Odd. Every time my meat puppet tries to type out my exploits, that message appears. Probably for the best, though. I love all of my adoring fans, after all. Suffice it to say, there was much lollipop licking, feather dusting, vacuuming, sewing, and window cleaning. For reasons best unstudied by science, it appears instead of slaying my foes, they have all become sexy French maids, complete with matching outfits. With my new army of griff maids leading the charge, no one will be able to stop me. I'll finally be able to get the thing that I have craved since I was a little filly. Chortling, I stacked and racked my giggling griff maids until a boat was made. With a lusty shout, I, sexty pirate AU, set sail for a date with Crystal Wishes. No, the other Crystal Wishes. The one that's listening to us right now. Sneaking through the Wi-Fi, I barely avoided a rather ungrateful parrot. I mean, come on. I'm a pirate. Mango's a parrot. OTP, am I right? There she was on her iPad. Really, though. An iPad? What kind of crazy sadist writes on an iPad? Oh, alright. Well, if it's only comments, I suppose that's fair enough. Spying an opening, I held my nose and took the plunge through the back door of destiny. I would be a star in her stories. No! Why, cruel world, why? I forgot! I'm inhabiting Velvet's body! Help me, Shaza, you're my only hope! Now, for a message from our sponsor. All interludes are to be considered AU to the AU, even if they include AU who is not AU in the Q&B, but is considered AU in the above AU, which is an AU of the AU, located further above. Further, Interludes is in no way, shape, or pancake owned by Lucent Dreams, unless it turns out to be worth something. Particularly sweet, mostly green money, in which case, gimme gimme.